Previously, Hef told Apophis that the high priest of Set, Harry Banger, had laid a trap for him at the home of a wounded Ra worshipper. Now, Hef and Apophis, accompanied by Discordia, desperately try and heal the dying parishioner and throw Harry off Apophis's trail. All right, so what's the plan?
So after consulting with Apophis, we decide to go talk to Discordia.
Okay.
And Discordia comes up with a very good plan that Hef and Apophis like. The plan is that Hef will go ahead and go in.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go in, and Discordia and Apophis are gonna go in and try to kill the priest of Ra. So Hef is gonna run to the
You mean priest?
priest of Ra.
Priest of Ra.
The priest of Ra.
Darren.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows Darren's the priest of Ra.
So that's her story. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run out and I'm going to go, hey, oh my God, there's a freaking wizard there.
Mm-hmm.
And she's attacking the priest.
Mm-hmm.
We're also
The
going
ship's
to
going down.
arrange
Mm-hmm.
to have some human bone remains brought.
Yes.
So when I magic missile
Mm-hmm.
the place where the man was healed of his family,
Mm-hmm.
we'll have a woman, a man, bones
Okay.
We don't care about
in there
those.
in the rubble, putting in and have that make arrangements for the family to be healed,
Mm-hmm.
escape, be taken to my kingdom.
So a little side, maybe grave digging operation.
All right. Okay.
We have to move fast.
Right. Okay. So step one is you're going to go scout the area
Step one is I'm scouting the area. I'm going to go
after sundown, I assume.
Right, sundown goes down. I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna double back a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Look around. I'm gonna patrol the place. Then I'm
Okay.
gonna look around and see if someone's trying to follow me.
Okay.
So I'll use Streetwise and Search
All right.
to try to establish if someone is, if the priest of Set is having me followed.
Okay. So,
basically.
so your DC on this is 15.
Okay. So I have a +4,
Okay.
16.
Okay. Dawkin and a couple of his men
Mhm.
are at a few blocks away
Mhm.
at the designated spot.
Mm-hmm.
They're throwing a couple back while they're waiting.
Yeah.
They don't seem like they don't think this is really going to go down. You just kind of like they
Really?
I mean, you just kind of the air about them is, yeah, that guy's not going to show,
Okay.
right? So
That's
we
good.
might as well
I like that.
sit here and be boozing.
Okay.
And looking around the neighborhood, you don't find anybody out of place.
All right. I'll go back and collect them and the bones.
Okay.
I'll tell them to dress in long cloaks
Yeah, of course.
and I'll tell them where to go. I will not go with them.
I am
Yeah.
not calling attention to myself at all. I am
Right,
definitely
right.
being very discreet.
Right.
Yep. I'm armored, but I'm cloaked also.
Okay. In spite of your attempts to
We still
dress
stick out.
down, you're still going to stand out a little bit. Like you're like your idea of going,
Dressing down.
your idea of dressing down
You might need
is
some
still
tips from the road.
is still going to be more, way more attention calling than you're not going to look like an average peasant. So you position them somewhere in the area at
Yep.
some
Yep.
bar in Shady Town, maybe
Yep.
just a couple
I'll
blocks away.
position
In
them.
Shady Side, excuse me.
And I'm hiding, moving. I am trying to not be
Okay.
seen by anybody.
Okay, so once you've verified that the coast is clear,
Right.
best you can tell,
Yes.
you're going to go and tell them that they can proceed.
Move in.
Okay, and then
Some kind of indicator. Yes. Exactly.
okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna
now
use a signal.
yep.
I'll
Okay,
order a beer.
all right. So you tell them to move in. Okay, so Simon's shop is a shoe shop. So his it's in the evening. There's a main door in the front. It's closed.
Okay. Knock. 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 Knock.
There's no answer.
Knock. Knock again.
You hear a movement inside.
Okay.
It's, the shutter opens up, and you see you got a lantern maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, a pair of woman's eyes.
Open your door for Discordia Karos. Alchemist to the Duke. Now.
door opens, and there's a woman there, middle-aged
Yeah.
woman, and she just immediately bows, and just scrapes down. Now, you wearing any regalia? No, you're wearing blacksmith outfit, right? You're wearing the streets.
I'll be if I'm gonna be her bodyguard, I'm actually wearing my armor.
Yeah,
But he's got a big cloak.
Cloak. I
on.
have a cloak.
Yeah, so you're armored warrior,
Yeah.
and
And I'll come in. We'll come in.
well, you
Excuse
guys,
me.
she'll
Close
she'll
the door.
scurry away from
Close
the
and lock
door,
the door.
but she
Close-
doesn't
close-
get up. She
Yeah.
stays
I'll close.
prostrated.
I'll close and lock the door,
And
Then-
what?
and I'll get down and go. Stand up, my lady.
What? She's like kind of whimpering,
I
What?
stand up, my lady.
Well, she hears your voice. She like looks up.
It's me.
So yeah, so she dares to look, hopeful, and looks up at you, my lady.
Take
My-
me
sir.
to Simon.
Yes, and so it goes to the back of the room, and it's a simple shop.
Right.
There's 2 rooms on
Right.
this floor,
Yes.
and then there's a staircase that goes up. And once you go in, once you start going up the stairs, do you go up too?
No. But I don't let her go up either because I need to tell her what's going to happen. I need to slip her some money. I need to tell her that when he goes up, that her husband will end up coming down and they're out. I need to tell her the plan for their escape.
She's like,
And I pull her aside and
she's
start
she's
to-
terrified and hopeful and scared and
everything going on.
reverent all at the same
Yeah,
time.
right,
Yeah,
right.
she's a wreck.
I said, be
And,
calm.
and she hasn't gotten a lot of sleep lately.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
as you go up the stairs, you start to smell the smell of infection
Right.
starts to overpower the smell of urine and,
Right,
and
right.
tanning
Right.
type smells.
Okay.
Yeah, and Simon is on his bed. Upstairs is a little living, 2-room living thing, and the physician is there.
And who? Who?
The
There's
physician.
the physician is there, Roger.
Roger. Okay.
You don't know him particularly. I mean, none of these people look familiar because you always see
Yes, yes,
them
yeah. Yeah,
in mass.
Yes.
Right. So they don't know you. You don't know them, except that they recognize your
The
voice.
voice.
Right.
Yes. As soon as I speak.
because you have the deep,
Yes.
the deep,
Just deep.
the
yeah.
deep sonorous
Yeah.
priestly voice. He's on his he's on his death march.
It's a death march. Okay.
And the physician, you come up to the physician, will stand up and there's all of a sudden there's like a armored warrior.
Yeah. I go. Sit down, my brother.
He's not gonna argue with you.
And I go
What is your intent here?
to bring him back. And I pull out my ankh
Okay.
and I go. It's time to come back, brother Simon. And I do the cure to bring him back.
Okay. As the healing power goes out of your hand into the leg, it's just like this bright light of the sun.
Right. Awesome.
Just he comes. He heals and he's like, oh, Corona.
Stand up, my brother.
Oh, he struggles to his feet.
he struggles
Yeah,
to probably to his
yeah,
feet.
and gives you an embrace.
Yeah,
and
give
kind,
embrace.
kind of collapses.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, we prayed that you would come.
You can't stay here any longer. He knows where you are and who you are. He knows I was coming to see you tonight. It's time to leave.
Where will I go?
We will give you money and we'll send you north toward Low Hughes Castle.
Your
You will
wife
s-
knows.
Your wife will
Your
know
wife
and
has
you
the
will stay there.
instructions.
That's the safest
Okay,
place.
well, he's
trust
not.
me.
You just saved his life. He's no position to argue. His life's in turmoil, but it's better than being dead. So, so,
Bring both the gentlemen downstairs.
yep. Okay.
I told the physician to go home.
You're not there.
I'm at the door.
You're coming in the door. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm unlocking the door that he locked.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I go, and you're going to go home and you're never going to know who the hell I am again.
Okay. Okay. Well, you sell him on the plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Get the bones out.
Okay.
Throw the bones down.
I'm on
Okay.
bed.
Here's close the door.
Mhm.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. You're
We're heading back.
you're going to start busting this place up. It needs to be on fire.
Oh,
By
and
the
it
end.
also gives you the falcon head.
It needs to be on fire at the end. We're gonna do this I'm going to do the scene in the street.
Now all these buildings are connected.
Yeah.
They are.
That's why
Oh,
she
we'll
decided
take
to
it.
use magic missile instead of fire, which was
All right.
good.
Oh, so we burned
was
down
smart.
half the block. More
Well,
than
we
one.
might.
Okay, so
Am I staying there or am I leaving?
I think you stay there. You're a knight.
You're mute.
You're a knight. I think you're a knight in the service of the Duke. You're a knight in the service of the Duke. You're escorting her.
He's not wearing.
No, I'm not wearing that.
Not
Thank
enough
you.
knight stuff?
No.
First
I
of
have really
all-
good- I have really good armor. That's about it, though.
Maybe you should leave.
No.
Yes. You could pull this off by yourself. You're a freaking wizard, aren't you?
She starts to do a crackle fire.
Yes.
Looks
Okay.
at you.
I understand. I understand. What I'm saying is, if he's seen here, he is seen here.
He
He's
was already
connected.
seen coming with me, and if I walk back without my guard, I have
Not
more
by anyone
questions
who's
to
around
answer.
anymore. Not by anyone who's around anymore.
Arc lightning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not at half, but
Yeah.
in
Okay.
the room, absolutely.
She's starting to fry up the place.
Okay, we'll get out.
I'm frying the place
Yeah,
up.
you can
Okay.
leave.
Javelin of fire.
So you leave,
Yes.
Yes.
and you leave.
And I leave.
Separate directions.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Any plans?
actually,
any plans to meet
actually,
there? When and where?
Actually, could you just injure me a little? I just like something. Seriously. Just a little bit. I need something.
I try to gently arc lightning him.
Well, if you have a source and then it arcs to me, I'm
Yeah,
okay.
you're second. You're second. You're
I
second
guess
part.
No, I'm serious.
I'll try
Hey,
that.
Good. What is it?
Think what
48
it's all
halved on him.
Half's all in.
There you go.
How much hit points do you have, dude?
I got 16.
4. She got 2. He got 2 points of damage.
2? You rolled 2 1s?
Yeah,
Four.
no, 2 twos.
These are for 2 twos.
4.
Four.
He gets half,
Arc,
right?
Arc gives me.
No, it's
2.
48. Halved is 2d8.
Oh,
It's already
okay,
halved.
okay.
You could have taken 16 points of damage there. You could have died.
I
Except
think
you had a
somebody
cleric.
needs to punch me in the face.
That's faith and raw
He's
right
gonna have
there.
to
Well, I'm just saying, though.
Listen.
I need to have a...
Am I
You're
committed
getting
or
into
not?
this.
I'm committed. See, I'm committed.
I see.
So I'm singed, right?
I'm already
Oh,
You're
yeah.
singed.
Oh, I'm still
I run like
bruised from my
gangbusters.
lasting... Oh, no, I was healed. Never mind.
Yeah.
I run like gangbusters out of there.
Yeah. Well, definitely alarms going out the city. You know, the volunteer fire brigade. You know, people yelling.
Yeah, I run in. I go. There's he's there, and he's there, but there's someone else there. There's a wizard.
Dude, what happened to you?
I got caught in the crossfire before I could
That
get out the
That's
door.
too easy, wasn't it? okay. So yeah, so
Let's go quickly.
yeah,
He's still
okay,
there.
yeah. Wow, okay, so
Go,
they
watch out for the wizard! Watch out for the wizard! I say, and I'm running.
wizard.
They're all. How
Yeah.
many of them are there?
3.
That's double
That's what he
guard.
decided to say. And I go, where's the rest?
There's just us. We don't need any more.
She's gonna fry your ass.
Come on, let's go. You're no wizard,
I run.
lion, hobbit. Okay, they follow you. So you're having to like weed your way through a busy crowd.
Sure.
By the time you get back there, there's a crowd, and you know, I think cinematically you're stumbling out. You know, just as you guys are coming up, and
And I dramatically point. Wizard!
yeah, I think the crowd just gets still and hushed, and everybody's trying to back away, and you're like right in the spotlight,
Right.
and you've got fire, and lightning, crackling, and Dawkin and his 2 thugs come up to the edge of this group.
And I go, where is he? Where is he, wizard?
It's possible he's dead inside. Or I shake the fire and the lightning down into the ground off my hands, and out of my cloak, I pull out the falcon mask. And I throw it at Dawkin. And I say, you should be able to keep your heretics in line yourself. And I turn and start to walk.
Oh, wait, you come back here.
look at him, I
You're
look
coming
at
with me to Harry right now. So you can evade these guys. You're smaller and faster, but this
Oh,
guy,
I
this
said,
guy's trying to
I said,
grab
let's
you.
go. Now.
He's trying to grab you.
No, I say, well, get your hands off me. I'm going to Harry now.
But when I see
okay,
that,
well,
I
he
turn
can grab
around
me.
and,
I'm
and
like,
I
oh my
see
God.
him say, "You're coming with us." And I look at Dawkin and I say, "What do you want with one of our kitchen boys?"
He with you?
He works in my service in the castle.
I shake myself off and go, I would like to see. I said, I'll go see our master now.
If you're
Look at him.
speaking of Harry Banger, somebody should. Last I checked, the High Priest of Set was supposed to have this under control. As a matter of fact, if you have something you need to say to him, you go ahead. You tell him. I'll see him tomorrow at noon in my quarters. And I walk away. And when I hit the crowd, like right in the mix that I go in between, I turn on invisibility.
Yeah, it's nicely cinematic.
Yeah.
I'll kind of look around and go, let's go see Harry, I say.
This ends episode 3 of The First Paladin. With the nobles of York alerted to the rebellion in Gaunt and the plots of Robin's brother Darren, Alice juggling many secret affairs, including a promise to Lord Eliot, Apophis hunted as a heretic, and Discordia preparing for showdowns both magical and marital. What happens next is bound to be even more exciting.